Hello everyone, my name is Jawan Lawson and I'm here today to teach you how to find and download your own COVID Tracker app onto your Android phone. First things first, we need to find our Play Store. If you're going to find your Play Store, all you need to do is scroll up, type Play Store into that Finder search bar at the top, and it will show up for you. Next, you click on the search bar at the top and type in COVID Tracker. Now, one thing to know about COVID Tracker, oh wow, I cannot spell. But one thing you need to know about COVID trackers is that they are specific to your state. So all you need to do is type in the state where you live, and I live in Maryland, so I'm gonna type in Maryland, and it'll pop up. Now we have a little COVID alert system over here, and it's for Maryland. It's made by the Maryland Department of Health. So now I'm gonna click install, and it'll give you a bunch of permissions. I've already read these permissions, and I suggest you do the same. Whenever you sign up for a program or for an app, you should definitely read the permissions, because you might be giving someone access to something you might not necessarily want to give access to, like your Bluetooth or something like that. Something, I don't know. I don't really have any examples, but there might be something that you might not want people to have access to. So I'm going to agree. And as I said earlier, I've already read all of these, so I'm going to agree. And as of that, it'll start installing. So now let's talk about that little orange circle with little circles around it. That means that it's certified as part of a COVID-19 emergency notification system ran by Google. This system uses Bluetooth to accurately determine everyone that you've been in contact with in the last 14 minutes. Not 14 minutes, but 14 days. And then it gives you a notification if any one of those people has come back with a positive COVID test. So we're going to open this, and it's going to take us to the app. And as I said earlier, I've already read all of this, so I'm going to click got it. Now, let's turn to Bluetooth right now, for example. If you don't have your Bluetooth on, you're going to run into an issue in which it's not going to let you use your exposure notifications. And the reason for that is because, as I said earlier, it uses Bluetooth to work. So if you don't have Bluetooth on, it's not going to work at all. So, notify others is basically, if you get a COVID test result, you need to tell the app so that it can tell everybody who's been in contact with you in the last 14 days that you have had a COVID positive result. Next is exposure. Exposure tells you if somebody else has clicked notify and has come back with a positive COVID result. And settings, this basically tells you, it's basically like sending the data for the amount of times you've been exposed to COVID, all of these different things, things you might not necessarily need, but that people in general need, like the health authorities in your area. So those statistics that come out with saying how many people have COVID in your area on like the news and stuff like that, those come from things like this. So you can click yes or no to determine if you want to share that information with them. And different things like that, it's just it shares how much you use this app and how much data is used. And this in general is something that you should have on at all times. It's because this is what works. This is the exposure notification system that I talked about. If you don't have it on, this app doesn't work. It basically tells you, this is what it's telling you that you have COVID exposures. So basically, that's pretty much it. That's as simple as it is, and that's all you really need to do. So thank you for watching my video, and have a good day.